Second conditional.
Second, why?
Um,
It's
You're
an
correct. It's a
imaginary.
second conditional.
A simple past for the if clause, and for the result we have would plus a verb.
yes.
Sure, but I mean, what does that tell us? This is a second conditional because
It's an imaginary situation.
it's for the present, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's why we know it's second conditional, because it's for the present. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. How do we know it's for the present?
Because of the verb.
Because of what?
Of the verb. Have.
Of the verb? Because of the expression if and the verb in simple past, right?
Yes.
If we had, it's for the present. And the result is we would go. We would go is the result of the conditional. If we had the key, we would go in the present today, right? Okay. What about the other one? How do you know what conditional is this?
For the past perfect, we use past perfect for,
For
the
the
third
past
conditional.
It's not for the past perfect.
For the
Simple past.
simple past, yeah.
One more time. Which conditional?
Third
This
conditional.
Third.
is
Third conditional.
the third conditional. Why?
Because it's in the past.
It's not, okay, because it's about the past. It's not in the past, it's about the past. Correct? How do we know it's about the past? Because here we have the past perfect. If we had picked up the key. Yes, expression if, and with is the contraction of had, the past perfect. So if we had picked up the key, it's about the past. And the result is we would have gone in. It's a result about the past. And the mixed conditionals are when we have a present situation with a past result or a past situation with a present result. Okay, so present situation, past result. Okay. Imagine you go to your friends. You go to a party. No, not to your party. Well, I'm gonna make it a little bit more complete, okay? You went to a party yesterday. And your friend asked to get a book from his room. But the room was locked.
Es que no puede ser.
Yes, he can. What can be? What's going on? Okay. Now, this is the story. You went to a party yesterday and your friend asked you to get a book from his room, but the room was locked. So far, so good? The next day, your friend asks you for the book. And you say, what do you say, guys?
I lost the key.
Huh?
I lost the key.
No, you never had the key.
I forgot the key.
No.
If I had the key, I would have gotten your book.
If we had the key, we would have gone for your book.
We would have gone.
Would have, oh my God,
We would have gone.
gone in for your
Yes,
book.
we would have gone in. Yes. Okay. Now, the other way. A past situation with a present result. You come, no, you invite your friends to your house. Oh my gosh, what happened? Hello, Emmanuel.
Hello.
Oh, Alan, I have you twice. Hello, Annie.
Hi, teacher.
So what did I just do? You invite your friends to your house. And you tell them the house is all open for you, for everybody, except for the basement. When your friends ask you why, you tell them, what do you tell them, guys?
If we had picked up the key,
Yeah,
we'd go in.
okay, guys. Would you like another example?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, all right, let's see. I like this example. Well, I do anyways. Right here. If he as president had built a subway system, That was in the past. People wouldn't lose much time in the traffic today. The other example. If you were intelligent today, you would have won the university exam last year. Correct? Not this one. So you can use the if clause to talk about hypothetical events in the present or past. Notice the commas. Present, what would you do if you saw a homeless person on the street? So we have here the present. What would you do if you saw? This is in the present. Or again, what would you do today if you saw today a homeless person on the street? So if he looked hungry today, I'd probably give him some money today. About the past. If you'd been in the car with Hannah that day in the past, what would you have done that day in the past? The same tense. And the example says, I might not have thought about it that day in the past if she hadn't mentioned it that day in the past. And we have the mixed conditionals, the mixed present and the past. If they still lived in their big house, when guys, today or in the past?
In the past,
Today,
They.
Okay, how do we know? How do you know if today or in the past?
because it's simple past.
Because it's not simple past, it's
It's
if
for the present.
lived. If they still lived is today. If they still lived in their big house today, would they have raised any money when? Today or that day in the past?
That day in the
That
past.
day,
That day in the past. There. So now we have mixed conditionals. We have today and that day in the past. And the next one, maybe, but they might not be so close. When, guys? Today or in the past?
Today.
Look, now. So today, if they had stayed there today or in the past?
In the past.
in the past.
That day in the past. So we have mixed conditionals. We have today and that day in the past. Can you complete it, guys? What do we need to do there? What verb? Let's begin for what verb? Which verb do we need there?
Study
Study.
or choose.
Study or choose, okay. Now, in which form? We have if. So what different tenses can we use with if?
Simple past or past perfect.
Yes, simple past or past perfect. Now, you need to read the entire context. Read the entire sentence and decide what tense do we write the verb in.
In past perfect.
Why? Why?
Because in the first clause we have now.
And also we are talking about past.
Because these verbs connected with this noun is something in your past, is not in your present, right?
Right.
What about if it's a student that is still studying? Had studied. There you go, had studied, okay? Would you like another example?
Yes, please. Teacher,
Yeah, yes,
could be hadn't. If you hadn't studied,
if you hadn't another career,
yeah.
another, you can't,
Yes, yes, you're right, teacher.
maybe you can change change it a little bit. And instead of another, your.
Yeah.
Your present career. So, and then we can change it to hadn't. Would you be as happy as you are right now if you hadn't studied your present career? Now it's good, correct?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Okay. If you had chosen a different career, oh, I gave you the complete sentence, didn't I? there, if you had chosen a different career, where would you be right now? Another example of mixed conditionals, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Another one? Yes, I think another one, right?
Yes, please.
I think it's way too open. Hold on, let me make it a little more concise. There. Still not?
Teacher
Yeah?
could be our.
I'm trying to make it more simple.
Okay. Where would you be if you hadn't known your crush in school?
And
No.
met.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Very good. All right. Now we need to continue. Let's move on to the next one. Did we do this the last time?
Yes.
We did?
Yes.
What about this?
We didn't do.
No, we didn't.
No? All right. Now, do you want to do it right now or you want more help?
We can.
More help?
We can try.
Well, let's go again over here. Okay. Let's look at these examples. Mary doesn't know how to play badminton. We didn't invite her to play with us. So if Mary knew how to play, and the past result,
We would have invited her to play with us.
We would have invited her. There. The next one. We don't have access to company's network. We couldn't enter the data yesterday.
If we didn't,
If we didn't,
no, if we had access,
if we had, yeah,
we could have entered the data.
yes, I'm gonna make it so we had access. Yes, we could have entered the data. There. Next, I spent too much on holiday. I am broke now.
If I hadn't
If I
spent,
hadn't spent,
Continue.
I wouldn't be.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't be broke.
I wouldn't have been broke.
Wouldn't have. Why wouldn't have? I am is the present. And remember, past perfect or perfect model is about the past. Now, this guy, I am, is not the past. Right? So if it's not the past, then I'm not using a perfect model. I'm using the modal and infinitive. Wouldn't be. But why in negative? Why am I doing in negative? Do you know why, guys?
affirmative change to negative.
That's right, because here I have it in positive. So it changes to negative. Okay, next. I have. Is this past perfect or present perfect or perfect model? What is this?
Present.
Simple present.
Simple present, because this is the verb. And this is object. So I have simple present. I have so much to do today. I couldn't dare to spend the whole night at the party yesterday. If I
Didn't have.
didn't have so much to do. Next,
I could have dared
could have
to
there.
spend.
Yes? Okay, now let me see. Oh my goodness.
Teacher,
Ani Suarez, Giovanni, and Alan. I hear you plenty. I would like to hear Emmanuel, Ana Silvia, Hani and Cheryl, please, and Omega. Cheryl, Omega, Hani, Ana Silvia, and Emmanuel. Let me see, who of you guys can tell me the next one, please? I am ready for my exam after 2 weeks of study.
I couldn't be ready for my exam if I hadn't.
If I
Hadn't studied
huh?
2 weeks ago
Not 2 weeks ago,
or for 2 weeks.
for 2 weeks. That you remember this from the last class, don't you?
I don't know.
You don't. Excellent. All right. Let's see, Emmanuel. That was you, Omega, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Omega. Okay. Let's see, Emmanuel, Sharel, Ana Silvia. And Hani, please. Let's go again. The repairman didn't repair my laptop yesterday, so I can't use it now.
The repairman had
If-
repaired.
If
If the
uh-huh,
repairman had repaired
had repaired
my laptop yesterday,
laptop, yeah, continue.
I would use it now.
Very good. Perfect. Thank you, honey. Okay, let's see who else. Sharel.
If you
Yes, Mr. Continue.
if you if you bought
No, not really. But this is a tricky one. Who has the answer for this guy? Number 7.
Can I try?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you had bought the other dress,
Nope.
no?
Nope.
If I were you,
Awesome. Who's that?
call me.
If I were you,
I would have bought the other dress.
again,
I would have buy the other dress.
I would have bought the other dress. Yes. Perfect. Next. Thank you, guys. Again, Emmanuel, please. Number 8.
mm,
It's really hot. It is really hot today. So I refused Mike to go to the cinema. To the cinema. If
If it hadn't been, I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
If it hadn't been,
it hadn't,
yes.
you tell me, hadn't.
If it hadn't been so
Hadn't?
hot today.
What
No?
is hadn't about? What is hadn't about? What is that about?
Hmm.
Can you please look on your notes?
Would it be weren't?
Wait, mister, wait. What is hadn't about?
Hmm. Past perfect?
That's not the answer. The question is, what is it about?
No, I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Guys, what is this past perfect expression about?
It's about the past.
It's about the past. That is correct. So are we talking about the past?
No, we're talking about the
No,
present.
we're saying about something that's happened.
What do you mean?
So it will be if it wouldn't. No.
Yes, if it weren't.
Okay.
If it weren't,
So hot today. I wouldn't refuse Mike to go to the cinema.
I wouldn't.
Refused. Okay.
I wouldn't refuse.
I wouldn't have
Why?
refused Mike. No,
Why?
but it's like today, right?
Look at the sentence and read the sentence.
So I refused Mike to go to the cinema.
Look at the sentence. What is that?
Yes. Refuse. So I refused. It's in the past.
It's in the past. So how do we say that about the past?
We use had
Had?
because it's no, but it's in the past.
Yeah, but we don't use had. What do we use?
Have.
Have.
Okay.
I wouldn't have refused Mike. Okay, so who is missing still?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
If we hadn't canceled.
Cancel. If we hadn't
Canceled our holiday, we would
We would have.
we would have.
Fun at the beach.
It's a little incomplete. The reason why it's incomplete is because look at the story. The story says we aren't having. What is that? This is right now. We aren't having fun at the beach right now. If we hadn't canceled our holiday, we would have at the fun at the beach right now. Is that correct?
Yes, because it's a present.
It's incomplete.
Teacher,
Do you use a simple infinitive when you have a right now event?
No.
Well, no. What do you use when it's right now?
Can I try, teacher?
Yeah, go right ahead.
We would have been having.
Nope.
No.
I think, can I try, teacher?
Yeah, Minister. Yeah, go ahead.
We would be having fun at the beach.
Yes, we would be having. There, we would be having fun at the beach right now. There you go. Perfect. And the last one. She can't speak Russian fluently, so the meeting didn't take place.
Can I try it?
Yes, Mr.
If she spoke,
Nope.
I'm not sure that's the correct verb.
Nope.
If she can speak,
No. No.
If
Hold on.
she could speak,
Yes, if she could
she could
speak.
speak.
Russian fluently,
Yeah.
the meeting would have been I
Been.
the meeting would have been
Been.
no,
Taking place?
Been taken.
No. Ben would be out.
the meeting would have taken place.
Yes. Yes, the meeting would have taken place. Okay. Yes, now go ahead and let's do this exercise. Do you have it? You don't have it, do you? Hold on, let me send it to you. There, it's in the WhatsApp group. Now you're going to do it in Teams. Honey, Giovanni, Anna. Perfect. Go ahead, guys. I'll give you 3 minutes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, what if you and your classmates were trying to raise money for a good cause, what would you do it? How would you do it? Sorry. What can we do?
Sell food.
I would sell some stuff. It could be food or any other thing.
Yeah, me too.
Yes,
Some
we
clothes.
Do car
could
washes.
donate
Yeah,
the money.
Yeah. Okay.
The next one is number 2. If you hadn't been working so hard, what could you have done differently last year?
took in this course.
Traveling?
Because I'm more free right now than I was last year.
In my case, traveling too.
Yes. If you're thinking, we're thinking about giving to charity, what organizations you would choose?
That I can't answer. I don't know any organizations.
I think
I would donate clothes.
I think I will give it to a pet shelter, like Patitas Felices in Acapulco. Or
In my
I'm so sorry. Go ahead, honey.
okay, I was thinking. Maybe I would choose an African organization.
Oh my God. Good one.
What would you do if you were walking down the street and you saw a homeless person?
I could give money, maybe.
I think I will give him some food.
Me too.
I think it would depend where you would see him and how. Like if you were close to a restaurant, then yeah, I would go buy some food for him. Or if we were far and there wasn't no restaurant, then I would give him money.
Or food.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Excellent, thanks. Oh, we're finished. Wow, let's go over the last one. If and unless, to talk about conditions. You can use even to add a special emphasis to a condition introduced by if. Example, I think I would give to charity even if I didn't have much money. Even if I had saved some money last year, I wouldn't have given it to a charity. You can use unless to introduce what needs to happen or be true for something else to happen. It means except if. I wouldn't give money to charity unless I were a millionaire, except if I were a millionaire. I would only give money to charity if I were a millionaire. You can use the same verb forms with even if and unless as with if clauses. I wouldn't sell my house unless it was really necessary. So unless, and we use where or was. Like with if. The Solwents would have raised money for charity even if Hannah hadn't seen the man that day. Very important. Don't use unless when the events actually happened. So unless is not for real that happened events. Unless is for an event that needs to happen. If they hadn't sold their house, they wouldn't be as close now. So this happened. This is already in the past. So because it already happened, we can't use unless. unless it's for the future that needs to happen. Examples, even if means whether or not. Whether or not. So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what happens, it will still take place. Example, even if you take a taxi, you'll still miss your plane. So it doesn't matter what you do, you'll still miss the plane. Or you will go to the cinema even if they don't allow you to. Even if I wash my car, it still won't look new. He will come even if he's tired. I'll go even if you forbid me to. Even if Mark was offered a job in Paris, he wouldn't accept it. So even if means it doesn't matter what happens. Unless is the other way. Unless means except on the condition that. Unless needs a main clause to make a complete sentence. And the examples. Unless you leave home at once, you will be late for work. What does that mean? It means you will be late for work, but maybe you won't if you leave at home at once, if you leave home at once. Next example is she will be sick unless she stops eating. Unless you're too tired, let's go for a walk at the park. Unless my son finishes his homework, he can't go out. You can't get a job unless you have experience. So I'm gonna send you this for homework, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, guys. And these two pages. Okay, time's up. How was the class, guys? Challenging, huh?
Yes, a lot.
Sorry, I tried to make it as easy as possible, but I guess I need more examples. So do the homework and you can ask me any questions you have, whether on the WhatsApp or tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you, teacher.
All right, guys, and continue. Go ahead, don't forget to study. Remember that we have a simple exam
Oh my gosh.
on the 28th. So next week you have an exam.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, be prepared. The exam takes about 3 hours.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Really?
If you don't study, it takes about 5.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
come on.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. Now, if you are not as how can I say? If you can work under pressure, you can do it in an hour and a half. If you can't work under pressure, if you become a little confused when you're pressured, it might take you 2 hours or 2 hours and a half. That's the reason why we give you the test, for you to practice. Who gets nervous with exams? Please raise your hand.
Me.
Raise your hand, please. I want to see you.
Me, I forgot everything.
Only Giovanni has his camera on. Nobody has the camera on.
Didn't say me.
What?
Me, I'm nervous,
I can't see you. You don't have your camera on.
but I said me.
Okay, you said you. So Hani, Omega, Hani, Giovanni,
Me,
Ana,
too.
and Silvia. Who?
Me too.
Antonio too?
Yeah,
right.
a little.
Well, the good thing is that Alan, Citlali, and Sherelle don't get nervous under pressure. So they'll finish in 1 hour. Right, guys?
We're good.
Yeah.
Good. So they will do it first, okay? And once they
We
do it,
have the
they'll
answers.
tell you everything about it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're finished for today. Do you have any questions?
No.
No, teacher.
No? Was the class easy?
no.
More or less.
Did you understand everything?
Almost everything.
I think so.
Awesome, almost everything. Great. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, teacher.
You.
Thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you, teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, good one today. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Teacher, hi teacher.
Yes, bye, guys.